It's the first fireplace morning of the school year. Everybody came upstairs with their blankets because they're absolutely frozen this morning. And so am I. When I went running, it was 42 degrees outside, so we're 10 degrees away from freezing, Cody. That's ridiculous. How's your mouth feeling this morning?
It hurts.
It hurts, yeah. Cody went into the dentist yesterday for his tooth's been bothering, so we're like, well, let's go get it looked at. We thought it just might have been a cavity or something. And the doctor's like, no, it's a tooth that's coming up underneath it, and it's one of his molars, and they had to yank it out. And you know those teeth that you see in cartoons where they're like lumpy round, but then have the spiky root bottoms? It looked like that getting extracted. That thing was huge, bud. So he was feeling pretty sore yesterday, and now he's a little tired today.
He needs home lunch.
He needs home lunch?
Yeah.
He gets home lunch. Something super, super soft. Well, TGIF, guys. Thank goodness it's Friday. I'm happy about Friday.
Why?
Because Friday means it's the weekend. Because baby, it's the freaking weekend, and I'm about to have me some fun. Bounce, 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 bounce.
I had a Skype call with my doctor this morning, and I'm not gonna lie, I've just kind of had like this sickness in my stomach for all morning. It's like the afternoon now, and I just feel sick. I completely hyperventilated on our Skype call. It was awful, and it's funny because I've gotten several emails from a few of you that have had some sort of a complication with cosmetic surgery, and everyone says the same thing, and I don't even know if I've really voiced my thoughts on this, but just the absolute, maybe I have a little, I don't know, just the absolute embarrassment, and you go through this like depression phase in your healing where you just absolutely regret doing anything, and it's just all your fault because you chose to do it. And these ladies have been like, the complications, they're so hard on your mental state, also obviously your physical state, and they've just said like it's actually relieving to hear you talk about it a little bit because it makes us feel like we're not alone. And I guess maybe I feel like I've talked too much about it because anytime I talk about it, it feels like a really big deal. But this phase that I'm in, it's more difficult than I think I've said. And when I emailed these people individually, I told them, I'm like, I haven't even talked about half of what's going on. I'm not gonna dwell on that. I'm basically gonna pretend that nothing is happening for my mental state. So I've got this little man home with me, and he wanted to watch the Christmas videos, and I said, I can't handle that. Oh, my voice is way too loud. Okay, there we go. I know you wanted to watch it, but we're not going to, because I don't want to hear the, do you know how many times the Christmas vlogs have been on in this house? Don't break your glasses, don't break your glasses. I just said don't break them. Does that mean to put your foot on them and bend them completely in half so they break?
No.
What does that mean when I say don't break them, don't break them? That means take your feet off of them and don't break them, because we want to keep our sunglasses, and if you break them, you don't have them anymore, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We settled on travel vlogs. So that's on the playlist right now. I just went through a whole bunch of my workout clothes. Oh, would you imagine that? My favorite color is black, especially in workout outfits. I have an Instagram where I put a bunch of things up for sale. I have a whole bunch of workout clothes that are too big for me that I won't be able to wear anymore, so I have those up for sale on there. And I also have some jeans that will no longer fit me anymore. Just like a few little things. I've sold a ton of swimsuits on there in the past because I don't wear a size large anymore, and most of my stuff was size extra large or large. And so right now I have a few large items on that Instagram. I'll put the link in the description for you guys if you want to follow it. That's where I sell some of the kids stuff. And anyway, it's been kind of good. It's been kind of nice to get rid of them that way. Like, it feels good. So anyway, so I'm doing that. I also have Julie, my sister Julie, her kids are going to be staying here tonight. And so we got the basement all the way clean, and now I'm just vacuuming up the floors upstairs. If you were to walk on these hardwood floors right now, disgusting. Like, they're so dirty, so dirty. And I swear I've had these for quite a while and they just hold on to dirt now. And so I did order some new rugs. I'll show you guys when they come. I like your blanket under there.
I thought you'd like it. I thought it was gone for a minute. I was like, I'm ready to raise some pain.
How many times have you thrown that in the garbage? Or how many times have you got that out of the garbage can?
Way too many. I don't want to keep getting thrown away. It's a perfectly good blanket.
Your mom threw it away, your dad threw it away, I threw it away. Joel wins. He loves his blanket. Did Grandma Kerrigan make that?
I think my mom made them, but I'm not sure.
Either your mom or Grandma Kerrigan.
And I want a blanket just like it made again with the exact same fabric. Not pink, but...
I know a fabric company. I'll send it in and I'll have them replicate it.
Is there any clothing companies that you could recommend me to that could possibly manufacture something like that? I prefer sister-owned.
Okay, I'm halfway through with what I was trying to clean, and I was thinking, oh, just broke a few things. Okay, we're good. How many of you are angry cleaners? Sometimes when Joel and I argue, it's like all of a sudden, dishes start getting done, floors start getting wiped, and what's really convenient is that Joel is an angry cleaner too. In fact, let me just go. Let me just go find Joel. Oh, P.S., which leads me, I did an Insta story and this was showing the other day. And everyone was like, where did you get that rug? So I'll link it for you guys. I've had it all summer. It's really dirty. It needs washed. But anyway, that is so beside the point. Joel.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself to be an angry cleaner?
Angry?
Like when you get angry? Would
Yeah,
you?
we clean when we're angry.
Okay, thank you. I was telling them, I was like, who here is an angry cleaner? Because
I'm gonna get my crap done.
Joel and I, we get our best work done when we're angry. Oh, we're just like we're work cleaners. Or I mean, wait, we're angry workers.
Angry
like
workers?
sometimes I'm like, I'll just like get on, start doing emails, start getting crap done just to like stick it to you, you know?
Stick it to me. Get that work done.
Well, you do the same thing, no?
Oh yeah. And then we offend each other too. You're cleaning the kitchen? How dare you?
I know, we're seriously the
If
dumbest.
I come in the house and like start cleaning, Bonnie's like, heck are you doing cleaning my house?
Well, yeah, I'm like, do you not feel like I'm doing a good enough job? Do you not feel like blah, blah, blah?
Like trying to do something nice? No.
One time I came home and Joel was like making homemade bread. I've never in my life seen my dad make homemade bread. And so I honestly was like, why are you doing that? That's my job.
Well, you're being replaced.
And then I learned to just say, thank you. Thank you for making bread. Thank you for... Anyway, wild.
That's a
Touchy subject? Do you feel a little heated?
What?
I said touchy subject. Do you feel a little heated?
I feel too angry to work right now. I feel like I'm gonna get this four-wheeler rebuilt real quick now. Ticked off.
Tell you though, it feels good to be able to walk on my floor and not have dirt stick to my toes. You, Dyson, you've never failed me. Actually, let's talk about vacuums for a second. This is a vacuum we've had for quite some time now, since like Olivia was maybe 4 or 5 or something. This is I guarantee they don't even make this vacuum anymore, but the Dyson brand is one of my favorites. I'm also going to put their link in the description for you guys because Why not? I think it's safe to say that Joel got the shocks in the kids' four-wheeler fixed.
Well, Dad, can I ride the four-wheeler?
The what?
Can I ride the four-wheeler, Dad?
Yeah, not without shoes.
Can he ride the four-wheeler?
Yeah, I own a couple of those.
Nice.
Get shoes on.
Get shoes on.
Oh.
Don't go yet, Dad.
Don't go yet. He says.
What are you going to do about it, little kid?
I want to get my shoes.
Nice shoes. Okay, by shoes we didn't mean flip-flops that were 5 times too big for you.
My football.
Yeah, I know. Look at those blonde flocks flow. Lincoln Roy. Cody and Boston came home with the lid to their what is this, ice cream or something from school?
They're like smoothies or they're like
some sort of dessert from their school. They both came home with the lids so that they could show me so that I could order them online. You guys are so cute. Is it possible to fangirl over your own sister? Okay, I've got my phone set up in the windowsill and I am doing the dishes and I have Julie's, let me push pause so it's not so distracting. I have Julie's anniversary vlog. I'm sorry, I have Julie's anniversary vlogs playing and knowing that she's on her way to our house, I'm like, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream when I see her and be like, oh my gosh, I watched you in Belize. And I'm sorry, you probably are like so annoyed with this little clip, but I can't even help it. Like, I'm ridiculously excited to see her and see about her trip. And I was like, is this how people feel? Maybe like when they see us, like, oh my gosh, I love that video so much. I'm excited to see you. Like, I'm feeling that with Julie. It's been a hot minute since I've seen her. She lives several hours away from me. And by hot minute, I mean like a couple months maybe. But like, life has been busy and I know things have been, like, life is heavy on everyone's ends, and it's like, I'm genuinely excited for her to walk through the door, to hug her and Landon, and just like hear about their trip. You guys, they went to Belize. Is it Belize? Belize, the Z. Doesn't matter anyway with the way I'm speaking, am I right? Belize. Their place is amazing. I'm gonna leave the link for, I think they have 2 videos. They have it in 2 different vlogs. I haven't watched the second one. I'm only halfway through the first one, and I like laughed out loud, you guys. And then I get thinking, and I'm like, do people ever laugh out loud when they watch my videos? Like, I laugh at myself, but do people laugh at my videos? Anyway, are you kidding me? She got stung by a jellyfish. I am dying. She looks so pretty. If you think this is an exaggeration, you would be extremely wrong. I'm dying, and maybe it's because she's like my baby sister. It's funny because I work with Ellie, and so I don't, hold on, let me pause. It's funny because Ellie is my baby sister. Julie is the sister just below me. She's the second to youngest. And maybe it's because I work with Ellie on a day-to-day basis on like business. And so and it's funny because I watched Ellie build a house. And so I kind of stopped looking at her like my baby sister because I was like, oh my gosh, like she's like doing things that I've never done. She's the one that started all of our careers in what we're doing. And so I don't really look at her as like my baby sister. And as I'm watching, oops, sorry guys. I gotta hurry and get my dishes done before Julie gets here. As I'm watching Julie, it's like, I'm not viewing her as like my baby sister. I'm like seeing a grown woman in the middle of the ocean scuba diving with her husband, like a grown woman. I don't look at her like my little baby sister. She's just this beautiful woman on the ocean. It's just kind of fun. I don't know. I just think it's just a new perspective. Like, it's just a different perspective. Okay, bye.
Do you want me to take pictures? Like autograph?
I told her, I was like legit fangirling about you, so.
You're cute.
The guest of the hour is here. The kids are going wild. Oh, look at her dance, look at her dance. She was dancing.
Yeah, she was
dancing.
She was going like this when she was putting. She was going.
Okay, we are good. Oh, and like the wildness calmed down. We're gonna close the vlog because we just want to visit and have fun. So tune in tomorrow because the kids will all be here, and we'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.